Last time, cools in the basement. There was great excitement. We found a box, we opened it, we saw what was in the box. It was an amazing electric snowblower powered by batteries. We took it outside and we used it for the first time on some pretty disappointing 2 inches of, I could have probably used a broom, but I still wanted to use it. And there was some slush at the end of the driveway, but that was about it. Today is different. Today we have...
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning. From the beginning.
That was easy. I wonder what else you can do. Just did Ben's house. I think I'm gonna do the sidewalk and maybe these houses. I can indeed confirm you can run this on one battery. This guy didn't get me much. This is the 4 amp hour. Got me about 15 minutes. The other ones though, I was almost able to do 4 driveways plus sidewalks. It's pretty good. So they lasted me quite a long time. These guys did about 4 driveways. I can fit about 2-3 cars in a driveway. So not bad. Then I had to finish up. I had to change the battery. You might have seen me change the battery. I had to change the battery up to the 4 amp hour to finish up my last driveway. The 4 amp hour by itself did power, so I did learn that I can power this just off of one battery. The 4 amp by itself lasted about 15-20 minutes or so. So not the best time for just one battery, but I bet if I put a 7.5, it would have a much better time, probably half hour. I think I got about an hour of run time. I will go back and take a look and see. I'm pretty impressed with it. The snow itself was easy at first. Some of the things, well, let's go talk. Jeez, Pika. A couple of the things that I noticed, this was not a self-propelled unit at all. That's stated when you buy it. Some people in the comments said, if it's not self-propelled, I'm not going to use it, and I get what you're saying. My driveway is sloped slightly, and I can show you. I mean, I was slipping and sliding all over the place. My neighbor's house has an even steeper driveway. I was slipping on that one, and so I was trying to use gravity to my advantage. So I would only use the downhill when I was smart about it, and if I tried to push up, I mean, you'll see I struggled. I would struggle trying to push it up the hill. I mean, this would have been a lot easier had it not been also freezing rain and sleeting out. The snow started to become wet as well. It started to clump. It became very hard to throw. It started to gum up the chute itself. So that was something twice I had to just punch it down, but only twice. And it only stopped me once because I was overworking it. So I was very pleasantly surprised, and overall, I would recommend this. High five. I was very impressed with the batteries because they lasted a lot longer than I thought they would. So last time I did my driveway, I took the batteries out, I put them on the charger, and they didn't show that they needed to be charged at all. This time they needed to definitely be charged because I ran until they ran out. So I'll post how long that took here, the total amount of time that they ran for. And if we move it up, I'll put right here what the time was on the single battery that was 4 amp hour. So batteries, I love them. Elon, send me a Tesla. Some of the things I had a little bit of an issue with, the scraper is about midway back on the actual unit. So like where the flappers are, right behind the flapper, there's like a little plastic scraper. Now that's cool. I didn't see that on the first unboxing. I didn't make mention of it. But it's a replaceable part, and it does scrape very well if you have leverage. And since it's like in the middle, you can't really push up on the unit and rock it forward to kind of get underneath at a steeper angle. It took some play, but once you got used to where that scraper is and how to angle it yourself, it was just fine. I also found that the chute itself, when you would angle it down, I mean, it would want to clump up. It wouldn't want to throw it, but I chalked that up to just having wet snow. If this would have been fluffy stuff, this would have just, because I mean, it really, before it turned over to sleet and ice, the first 2 driveways went pretty easy, and it was just chucking it. And I did clear out in the road as well, where it was nice and chunky, because I know they're gonna plow me back in, but you gotta try.